Welcome to Didactics with David Lopez. If you're new to my channel, I set up businesses to accept credit cards. For the past 7 years, I've worked in the credit card processing industry, specifically focused on high-risk merchants, getting them up and running to accept payments on the internet. Today, I'm going to give a quick update on what's going on with this never-ending saga of CBD and credit card processing online. Last week, a company called LegitScript launched a CBD certification program. So a quick background on LegitScript. They're partnered with companies like Google, Facebook, Visa, MasterCard. I've talked about them in many of my other videos. I believe MasterCard has advocated or required that all credit card processors and underwriting banks for accepting credit cards and setting up businesses to accept credit cards have to use their FDA Database. And also, if you're an online pharmacy, you have to get certified by them. That's their original certification program. They basically combat illegitimate online pharmacies and make sure that you're legitimate by certifying your pharmacy and making sure you're compliant with state and federal laws in the US. I believe in Canada as well. They have now launched a certification program for CBD merchants looking to get set up to accept credit cards online. Certification program basically is you have to get your products certified to make sure that they're compliant, and that some of that has to do with testing to see the levels of THC to make sure that they're below what's required to be a hemp CBD product per the Farm Bill, from my understanding. You also have to have your website certified. Part of the certification is they make sure that you're not making any direct claims and all the verbiage and marketing falls within line of what the FDA and the federal and state laws require. And also make sure you're not selling or sending any sort of shipments to states where CBD is outright outlawed. Here's a bit of the caveat, basically. They're not willing to certify any CBD products that are intended to be used as a dietary supplement, simply because the FDA has made it very clear they do not want or allow any CBD products to be marketed as a dietary supplement. So you're probably asking, well, how does Charlotte's Web, CV Sciences, and some of these other companies, how are they getting away with it? How are those companies able to still accept credit cards? Well, they've been grandfathered in. There is a couple of banks that are willing to still work with some of these companies that are selling CBD as dietary supplement online, despite the fact that it's basically in a kind of a gray area. It's not necessarily illegal, but it's not been cleared by the FDA to be sold as a dietary supplement. Those companies are very large. They're actually doing millions of dollars a month in sales, from my understanding. So a bank is willing to underwrite them and take on that risk because it's financially viable. They make a percentage on every sale. So if you're doing millions of dollars a month, those accounts obviously are very fruitful and very profitable for those banks. But if you're a startup, you're kind of in a situation where, unfortunately, it's going to be basically impossible. I mean, we're in the end of July of 2019, and you probably, if you're watching this and you're trying to start a CBD business, you're probably finding that this is exactly why you're watching my video, because you're having this problem. You're not able to get set up to credit cards. This certification program is definitely, I would say, a good thing to look into. It's not cheap, but it's not grossly expensive. You're looking at probably a couple $1,000s if you have a handful of products, including the website certification. If you have any questions about it, you can go to their website, or you can contact me directly, and I can kind of walk you through exactly what the certification program looks like. I was part of their webinar call, and I have direct communication with the people at LegitScript, so they are talking to me. Here's the things they are willing to certify. Okay. In an email directed to me, they basically made it very clear. Products intended to be taken orally or sublingually are not certifiable at this point. Types of products eligible for certification include, but are not limited to, cleaning products, whole hemp flowers, cosmetics, and topical products. So, the topical products, cleaning products, and cosmetics, that's probably going to be your easiest bet if you're trying to start a business. It's the most least risk thing there is. The FDA have not made any sort of statements where they're very concerned about people using it as a topical product. If you're just starting out, I've advised people to just go to market online with just a topical product and figure out how you can sell locally through either farmers markets or many other regional or retail sort of situations or strategies for getting your product on market. However, the one thing I did find very interesting about that statement is that they're actually willing to certify whole hemp flowers. Whole hemp flowers, from it's basically weed that doesn't get you high. I mean, it's high in CBD, but it doesn't get you high, and you roll it up and smoke it. I didn't get further clarification. I'm kind of a bit hesitant. I don't want to approach them with the question unless I actually have a merchant that I'm going to send to them, and I have a couple in mind that I'm going to probably send over there. But I wonder how they are treating vaping products for CBD, if they're willing to work with whole hemp flowers. I mean, the only thing I can see someone using whole hemp flowers for is either if they're going to make their own CBD hemp oil themselves, or they're going to smoke it. So that's actually very interesting. The one question I did have, and there's a bit of a loophole that I kind of saw that might possibly be an option for people that do want to sell hemp CBD oil and maybe even have people take it as a dietary supplement, is if you sell straight CBD hemp oil, but you don't sell it in a container that has drops where it's obvious that you're marketing this product as an oral dietary supplement. You just sell it as a pure hemp CBD oil in a normal container, in a normal bottle, and just don't market it as a dietary supplement. Just say it's pure CBD hemp oil. That can be used as a topical product. Now, as long as the merchant, from my understanding, is not marketing it, is not selling it with the intent to have its end user consume it as a dietary supplement, you should be fine, according to everything that I've looked at. And they didn't want to give me a definitive answer on that question. The exact question I had is, will LegitScript be willing to certify CBD products that are just plain CBD oil and not market as ingestible supplement? That is a case-by-case thing. They were not willing to give me a definitive answer, but I could see how they saw my logic, is that why can't you sell that as long as you're not marketing as a dietary supplement? That really is the issue. If you're marketing your product as a dietary supplement, that's really what the FDA has a problem with. That might be kind of a workaround if you want to just sell straight CBD hemp oil, which is what everybody's trying to sell. Just don't tell people to use it as a dietary supplement. No one's going to your website if you have a website where you sell CBD products. No one's going to your website to learn more about what CBD is and how to take it. It's what I tell everybody starting a CBD business. If someone goes to your website, they already know what CBD is. They know what they're going there to buy. They know what it does. There's no need to make any direct claims, and there's really no need to even market your CBD hemp oil as a dietary supplement. Just sell it. Sell it in a normal container. Like there is coconut oil or grapeseed oil or olive oil. CBD hemp oil is pretty much the exact same thing, but obviously people are taking it for many different reasons. They're not cooking with it, but we know what it is. As of right now, though, and again, we're in the second to last day of July 30th is when I'm shooting this video. So if you're seeing this video after the fact, do go to my channel, do subscribe, do see if there's further updates on this. But if you're watching this video right now, I do highly recommend that you do subscribe, because I am constantly coming out more and more videos. If you go look through my back catalog, you see I've been covering this topic off and on, as I did work with some of the larger companies in the CBD industry since 2003 off and on, and I've been dealing with this problem since 2013. I'm probably one of the most knowledgeable agents or people in the credit card processing industry that is actively still working or trying to work with the CBD industry on my end. As of today, as of right now, I've confirmed this even with LegitScript, there is no bank or credit card processor that has given the green light to any merchant or said, yes, we will set up anybody who's certified by LegitScript to accept credit cards as of today. I know that the banks I work with have not given me the green light. I'm putting this video out just to give you guys an update on where we're at and what's going on. This is kind of big news. Hopefully this certification program has at least a really good ticket to get some of these startups actually up and running and able to accept credit cards. So if you have any questions on the certification program, if you want to talk to me and learn more, see how I can help you and kind of consult you down the road, definitely reach out to me, shoot me an email. If you want to be on my list of people that I contact once I have an actual CBD program to get people set up to accept credit cards, please reach out, email me, call me. I'm more than happy. I've talked to many of you already, and I'm very happy to help you guys. So go ahead and reach out, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is Didactics with David Lopez.